up. Ayo, spark up the Phillies and pass the stout. Make it quick, money grip, or your ass is out. In a street brawl, I strike men quicker than lightning. You seen what happened in my last fight, friend? I then. L's a clever threat.
Guys, what is up? Welcome to another episode of Maximilian Must Know. Today we are reviewing a fragrance from the house of Davidoff. This one is called Brilliant Game. Now on this channel, this is the first time we reviewed this house. You guys know whenever I do a first house review, I like to give you guys some backstory about said house. Surprisingly, I can't believe I've never done a Davidoff full review before, but evidently it is true. So Davidoff is a Swiss house. They make a lot of different things: cigars, leather goods, watches, pens, even cigarettes, which I smoked as a teenager. I went on a cruise, a Royal Caribbean cruise, and you know, they're in international waters, so they can do all kinds of fuckery. And they had Davidoff cigarettes, and I was wearing cool water at the time, so one thing, you know, led to another. Quit smoking when I was like 20. Horrible habit. Never ever get into it. You know, teenagers do dumb shit. Anyway, and of course Davidoff does fragrances. Now this company was started by a gentleman named Gina Davidoff. And the story, basically after World War II, he acquired a license to produce his own series of cigars in Switzerland. He started growing the tobacco in Cuba with a company called Cuba Tobacco, which was Cuba's national tobacco company. They got into a big brouhaha, ended their relationship. Davidoff company actually burned 100,000 cigars that were made in Cuba publicly. And then their products remained in the Dominican Republic after that. They also have a Nicaraguan and Brazilian series as well. When it comes to their fragrance, they released their first set in 1984. They are licensed under Cody. They have over 80 fragrances in their range. The earliest, as I said, 84, and the latest 2018. I actually have 6 scents from this house: This Guy, Champion, Cool Water, Echo, Hot Water, and Silver Shadow. Is there anything else I want from this brand? Like, honestly, I wouldn't mind a vintage version of Zeno. And, you know, I like that blend line that I would like. You know, I haven't really tried all of them. Leather Blend's the only one I think that I've tried. But today we're here to talk about Brilliant Game, 2014 release. 2012, The Game came out. 2013, The Game Intense. Jacques Huguelet, perfumer here. Gucci Guilty. A lot of the Angel Men series scents. And quite a few others. Notes on this are Campari, red vermouth, berries, bitter orange, lemon, clary sage, cedar, orange blossom, tonka bean, coumarin, hay, and caramel. I got a 40 ml bottle for $17 from TJ Maxx. Blind buy for me. If you're looking for this one, you can find 100 ml bottles for like 20 to 30 bucks online. Not an expensive fragrance. Your presentation: Davidoff, The Brilliant Game. It looks like poker chips, guys. Bottom sticker, sprayer, pretty good, I believe. Yeah, I mean, poker chips. That's it. If you want a bottle that looks like poker chips, then congratulations. What does this smell like? Okay, it's 1 Million meets Polo Red by Ralph Lauren. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys next week with a video, guys. Obviously, but seriously, I want to be clear in saying this doesn't smell bad by any stretch of the imagination, but I was really hoping for some Campari. And what Campari is, it's a note in this, it's a bitter Italian liqueur. That is really, really bitter and sweet. It's used to make a lot of different cocktails: in Negroni, Americano, and it's really good. It's really, really good. There were some sort of insect shells that used to be crushed to color it red. There's a less bitter version called Aperol, which is also really good. But I was really hoping to get that Campari bitterness here. That's why I purchased this fragrance. And there's no bitterness to this at all. It's that same super sweet bubblegum bullshit that for the most part has died out, thank God, but really infected designer fragrances from the launch of 1 Million through about 2016. Bubblegum, a little bit of caramel, tonka bean, boring, 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 more boring, lazy as well. It's a good performer, I'll give it that. Solid 8 hours, good projection for 6. Could a woman wear this? Yeah, but I personally would want nothing to do with her. Ideally, this is for someone under 30, really under 20. You can't be mad at a 16-year-old who wears this to a party and thinks it'll get him laid. Can't be mad at that. Can't be mad at a 20-year-old who likes to play poker and sprays this on before class. Can't be mad at that. But if you seriously think about things and you choose this and you're an adult, I wonder about your taste. If you're looking for something similar but don't want this nonsense, 1 million, yeah, just get 1 million for fuck's sake already. Just buy 1 million. Polo red, maybe just buy polo red. Youp on Wild, smells a lot like that too. These are all, it's really, this is ridiculous that fragrances that smell this similar are being marketed. Anyway, if you're unable to afford those, this is a good option, but if you want 1 million so badly, honestly, as I said, pony up and fucking buy 1 million already. If I'm talking someone into getting this, giving you the positives on this, it's a cool bottle, honestly. It's affordable and it doesn't smell bad. Like this, it's not a bad smelling fragrance. On the, you know, if I'm trying to talk someone into skipping this one, I would say that it's boring. It's an imitation. It's juvenile, and it brings absolutely nothing to the game. Now you're gonna think I'm nuts on the score, but I'm still going 5.5 out of 10. Look, I don't think that 1 million smells bad. And when it initially came out, it was cool and kind of interesting. Now that I'm very close to 40 years old, I find that the main accords that make it up in its army of imitators is an uninteresting and uninspiring accord. And I'm glad it's seeing a slow death. With that said, this is not going to make you smell bad. If you're a younger guy, Godspeed. You know, wear this, enjoy it. My only hope is that your taste will evolve a little bit as you get older and you want something with a little bit more character to it. If you're an older gentleman and you're wearing this, I can't fucking help you. We'll talk another time, okay? To that over 40-year-old guy, just stop. We'll figure something else out. Anyway, to the rest of my art, no, seriously, if you like this fragrance, hey, and you're over 40, it is what it is. I just think there's better options out there. This is just... You know, this is literally an afterbirth of so many other fragrances. There's just nothing exciting about it. There's nothing original about it. So you can do better than this, and you should try to do better than this. And Davidoff can do better than this. They've proved it ad nauseum. You know, really, my first review should have been Cool Water, but that's a whole nother topic. We will get to that at some point. Anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this review. A little bit different than some other reviews. I kind of had to rush some things, but you know, hopefully you're enjoying it. I'll see you again next week with more videos. Again, I want to thank you guys all so much for watching. My name obviously is Maximilian. And nowadays girls want you for your money. I'm like, have I got nothing but love for you, honey? And since I'm looking slick and my pockets are thick, I need surgery to get chicks removed from my